In this video, we'll build a powerful password validation app. You can use this in any application that requires user authentication. The goal is simple: help users create secure passwords before saving them to your database. Before we dive in, let's take a quick look at how the app works. Here's the app we'll be building. I have a password input field here. Let's create a new password. I'll start by typing Eric. As I type the first letter, you'll notice the app begins validating the input. It detects uppercase and lowercase characters in real time. Right now, the password is still weak. To make it stronger, we need a number, a special character, and at least 8 characters. Now I'll add a special character, @ You can see the indicator update immediately. Next, I'll add numbers, 2026. As soon as I type a number, the app confirms it, and once the password reaches 8 characters, that requirement is also checked. Now all conditions are met and the password is marked as very strong. Here are the 5 validation checks: uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, special characters, and minimum of 8 characters. As each condition is satisfied, the strength indicator updates from weak to strong to very strong. Now I'll confirm the password. I'll type in Eric@2026 again, but let's say I make a mistake. For example, I enter 2025 instead. When I click the Set Password button, the app shows a message indicating that the passwords do not match. Now I'll correct it. Once everything matches, you'll see a success message: password created successfully. That's how the app works. Now let's build it from scratch. I'll start by creating a new project in FlutterFlow. I'll name it Password Validation. Then I'll click Build. Next, I'll create the main page called Set Password. I'll also create a component that appears after a successful setup. Let's call it Success. Now we have both the page and the component ready. I've already designed the UI, so let me walk you through it. This is the Set Password page. At the top, I have a column layout. Inside it, a logo container with a circular image, a heading, Set Password, and a subheading, Create a strong password to keep your account safe. Below that, I added 2 input fields, Password and Confirm Password. Next, I added a progress bar. This tracks how strong the password is based on user input. There's also a text indicator that shows whether the password is weak, strong, or very strong. Below that, I created validation rows. Each row contains an icon and a label for a specific requirement. These rows are wrapped inside a conditional builder. This allows each validation rule to update dynamically based on the user's input. Now, let's talk about the conditional builder. The goal here is simple. As soon as a user starts typing in the password field, we want to instantly show what requirements have been met and what hasn't. Inside the conditional builder, we have 2 states, if and else. What I'll do is duplicate the same row. Then, one version goes inside the if, the other goes inside the else. Now we bind the conditional builder to a value. For example, if the user has entered a lowercase letter, show a check icon. If not, show an info icon. So check icon means requirements met. Info icon means requirement not met. We'll repeat this same logic for all validation rules. We'll apply this to all 5 conditions: uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, special characters, and minimum of 8 characters. Before we bind these values, we need a custom function. This function will handle all the validation logic. So let's create one. I'll name it Password Validator. Set the return type to JSON and keep it nullable. Next, we define the argument: type, string, nullable, name, input field. This will represent the value from the password input. This function will check if the password has uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, special characters, and at least 8 characters. Inside the function, we'll use key variables like has uppercase, has lowercase, has numbers, has special character, and has min length. We'll use these in our UI. Now, let's connect this to the conditional builder. Start with the uppercase check. Rename the conditional builder to has uppercase. Bind it to the custom function. Select password validator. Pass the value from the password field, widget state. Then choose JSON path. You'll see a dollar symbol appear. After the dollar, add dot has uppercase. Make sure the spelling matches exactly with what you used in the custom function. Even a small mistake will break it. Now, if true, show the check icon. If else, show the info icon. Update the label to uppercase. Next, do the same for lowercase. Rename to les lowercase. Bind it the same way. Update JSON path to .les lowercase. Now I'll repeat the same process for the remaining validation rules: numbers, special characters, and minimum of 8 characters. At this point, all conditional builders are fully connected. Next, let's focus on the password text field. The goal here is simple. As the user types, we want the UI to update instantly. This includes the progress bar and validation indicators. To achieve this, we need a page state. I'll create a new state called progress bar value. Set the type to double, make it nullable, and not a list. Then assign a default value of 0. Now we move to the onChange event of the text field. Every time the user types, we update the page state. So here I'll select Update Page State, progress bar value. For the value, we'll use an inline function. First, I'll define an argument, name var1, type double. Next, we'll expand this logic. We'll create 5 arguments, 1 for each validation rule. Each argument will return a value based on whether the condition is met. For the first condition, if at least 8 characters is true, now we connect this to our custom function, password validator. We pass in the value from the password field, then select JSON path. You'll see a dollar symbol appear. After the dollar, add a dot. Now go to your custom function and locate this variable, at least 8 characters. Copy it and paste it after the dot, so it becomes dot at least 8 characters. Confirm it, then set value to 20, else set value to 0. This represents part of the progress bar. Now copy this setup and reuse it for the remaining arguments. For each one, simply replace the JSON path. Replace with has uppercase. For the next argument, change the type to double, paste the variable, and update the JSON path to .has lowercase. Confirm it. For the next one, change type to double, paste the variable, update the JSON path to .has numbers. Confirm it. For the final argument, change type to double, paste the variable, and update the JSON path to .has special character. Confirm it. Combining all values. Now that all 5 arguments are set, we can define the final expression. Each argument is named var1, var2, var3, var4, var5. We simply add them together. var1 plus var2 plus var3 plus var4 plus var5. Check for errors. If everything looks good, confirm it. Next, we normalize the result. Take var1 and divide it by 100. Check for errors again. If there are none, confirm it. Now this value will update our page state. We'll use it to control the UI dynamically. Next, we bind the confirm password field. If the progress value is equal to 1, we display the confirm password input. Now let's configure the progress bar. Set the value to come directly from page state to progress bar value. Next, we set the color dynamically. Condition 1. If value equals 0.2, show error color. Condition 2. If value equals 0.4, show warning color. Condition 3, if value equals 0.6, use a tertiary color. Condition 4, if value equals 0.8, use the primary color. Final condition, if value equals 1, show success color, green. This indicates the password is complete and strong. You can also set a default value, for example 0.3, as a base state. Now, copy the same logic and apply it to the background color. The only difference is use the accent version of each color. Next, we'll make the strength text dynamic. This text will reflect the password strength. Very weak, weak, moderate, strong, very strong. Wrap the text inside a conditional builder. Then define multiple text states. We'll create about 5 variations, each representing a different strength level. Duplicate the text widget as needed and place each version inside the correct condition. Now your UI fully reflects the password strength in real time. Now, let's update the password strength text. First, I'll set the default text to very weak, and I'll change the color to red. Next, I'll duplicate this text and place it inside the second condition. This time, change the text to weak. Set the color to yellow. For the third condition, change the text to moderate. Use a tertiary color. For the fourth, change the text to strong. Set the color to the primary color, blue. Finally, change the text to very strong. Set the color to success, green. Now, let's bind each text to the progress value. If value is 0.2, show very weak. If value is 0.4, show weak. If value is 0.6, show moderate. If value is 0.8, show strong. If value is 1, show very strong. Else, show the default text, password strength. Next, let's work on the button. Before adding actions, we need to configure the disabled state. Enable the disable option. Set the condition. If the progress value is not equal to 1, disable the button. You can also set the disabled color to something like accent 2. Now, the button remains inactive until the password is fully valid. Now, let's add actions to the button. We'll base it on a condition. Condition check. If password field equals confirm password field. If true, open a bottom sheet, display the success component, enable draggable. Then clear both text fields and reset the page state. If false, show a snack bar. Message, password mismatch. Set background color to error. Text color to white, info. Alignment to center. Duration to 3000 milliseconds. Now let's test everything. I'll create a new password, Brownie2026. As I type, at first the password is very weak. The progress bar shows red. When I add uppercase letters, the uppercase check activates. Still weak. As I add lowercase letters, the lowercase check activates. Next, I add numbers. Now the password becomes moderate and the progress bar increases. Once I reach 8 characters, the password becomes strong. Finally, I add a special character, @. Now all conditions are met and the password becomes very strong. Now I'll confirm the password. First, I'll enter it incorrectly to test validation. I click Set Password and I see the message, Password Mismatch. Now I correct it. Once both passwords match, the success message appears. And that's it. Your password validation system is now fully functional. You can use this in any application that requires secure password handling. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. See you in the next one.